Year 2!
Hello everybody!
So I thought for the last week we can have a video of both Mr. Hammond and I, but you can see we're still socially distancing. So we're going to go through the week video. We're going to start with the birthdays, move on to the shout-outs about the home learning, and then we'll finish with talking about the home learning for this week. So we'll start with the birthdays. And this week last week was Emima's birthday, so I hope Emima had a really good time. And then this week we are going to share the birthdays for the whole of the summer holidays because we don't want to leave you out. So we've got Yaya, Kartikeya, Sasha, Kyle and Rajveer from BFG class have their birthdays over the summer holidays.
We've got lots and lots of birthdays in Matilda class. So we've got Amaya, Renee, Erin, Emanuela, Theodore, Natalie and Ethan have all got their birthdays over the summer holidays.
So I hope that you have a really good time and maybe have a party with your family. So then we'll move on to the shout outs of the home learning. So we've had a lot of children sending in their home learning, but also a lot of children are in school now with their Year 2 bubble. So it's okay if you haven't sent in your home learning. I'm going to go through the list. So Fatima, you've sent in lots of home learning over the week, and in particular you're doing really well with your maths, so well done. And then Severe has been doing lots and lots of drawings and he sent them to me and I think they're amazing, so well done Severe. Emima has been sending lots of reading and maths home learning, so that looks really great. And I noticed you've been answering all your questions in full sentences, which is amazing. And then Yaya did his maths with his forks. He was sharing them out into groups of 2, so that was great. And then lastly, I'm going to shout out to Aliun because he is still continuing to do really well with his writing, and he's writing lots and lots, so I can't wait to see what his writing is like in Year 3 next year. And then we're going to move on to the home learning for this week.
Yeah, so in English this week, you're going to be doing lots of different transition activities like writing letters. So it'll be all about getting you ready for September. So it will be related to that. And then in guided reading, you are going to be looking at pictures and you're going to be answering some questions and making lots of inferences based on them.
And then in maths, you are going to be recapping money and time. So we did time before and it was quite tricky. So you can use this time to recap and see if you can remember what you learnt from before. And then in phonics, you're continuing with alternative spellings of sounds. Okay, so that is all the home learning for this week, and this is your last week of Year 2. So we just want to round it up by saying we've had an amazing year with you. We wish we could have spent the rest of the year with you in class, but we've really appreciated looking at your home learning that you've been doing at home. We've loved Year 2, especially the topic of Under the Sea. I think we can all agree that that was the best one because we got our class fish. So you'll be pleased to know that our class fish are all still alive, and our ones are spending their holiday at my flat. And then Mr. Hammond's class fish are still at hers.
Yes, and they got a new friend called Admiral, who's my fish that I already had at home. So they've got a new fishy friend in their tank.
We've got a Lego shark in our tank, which my nephew put in there, and that's still swimming around, hopefully not scaring them too much. So we're just going to round off and then talk about a little bit next year.
And I think Miss Fiona and I are both really proud of how much work you've tried to do at home. Even if you've only done a tiny little bit of work, that's still really good because it's been a bit of a strange school year. So we're really proud of you and well done for all the work that you have done. And I look forward to teaching some of you next year. So I'll be going up to Year 3 with you, and some of you will have a new teacher who is called Miss Burbage, and I've met her and she is really lovely, and I think that you're going to really enjoy having her as your teacher. So on Wednesday, which is Wednesday the 10th at 10:30, we've got our Zoom call. So I'll be on there and I'll hopefully see lots of you there, and you'll get to meet Miss Burbage as well because she is new to our school, so you don't know her yet.
So we'll say goodbye, but we'll see you in September.
Bye. Have a good summer holidays.
Bye.
Bye everybody.